Yu Ishiba.
Yes.
And it's a funny thing because I listened to it because you suggested it in one of your videos to really get a grasp of an understanding of his philosophy and all. And you know, you know what it sounded like to me? It sounded like yoga.
How so?
Well, he talks about like harmony,
Yeah.
right? That's like harmony, inner harmony, and then he talks a lot about like going within and accessing like your divine nature.
Yeah.
And I started meditating about maybe two months ago, and I've been following this meditation practice that I got from Sadhguru, who's a yogi, Indian yogi,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of overlap, you know. So like, from my understanding, like at the end of his life, Morihei Ueshiba, I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Yeah.
But like you said, you know, like he was in the military, he did wars, he did a whole bunch, you know. And then at the end of his life, I think he was trying to teach people. His teachings were more about peace and spirituality, but then he was
Yeah.
he was doing it through the art of Aikido,
Yes.
you know. And that's what he was about, like at the end of his life, and Aikido. So it was really interesting to me because when I was listening to the book, I was like, wait, there's a lot of overlap here with yoga, because yoga talks about union. It talks about getting in touch with the source of creation, which is within, you know, which is divine, which is this and that. And yeah, so when I was listening to that, I'm like, this is yoga, like
Um,
100%, in my opinion.
yeah, I would say the Aikikai style of Aikido is more of meditative than martial because, I mean, people would disagree and that's fine, but he was a very subtle man. He wasn't very clear in what he was doing, but the man had three visions. The more like progressively he became more about, using these things to actually achieve peace, talking about, there's no victory in injuring someone else. Um, and also, like I said, he went to war, he came back, he went to Manchuria. Many things in his life happened. And, you know, when something happens to someone, you know, regardless of how much you want to analyze, etc., it's still gonna be their experience. That's fine. But if their experience and their teachings do not serve your purpose, then maybe you should go to something else. Like, for example, I'm more aligned with what Kano's way of thinking and saying martial arts than Morihei Ueshiba. Um, he went more into the meditative aspect of it. Um, like I said, for example, you have your way of martial arts in terms of longevity, fitness, staying healthy, body and nutrition and your joints, etc. And also martial arts. I'm more into the um, like academic. I want to read a little bit more about this person or that person or these events, what they teach us. Again, everyone has their own interest. Martial arts are very big, but to him, it's more about trying to, like when you say meditating, etc. It's more about, when does one meditate? Maybe they want to uh, become more at ease with themselves, breathe, relax, not let everything, you know, control them mentally. I think we all need some meditation in our lives, but he went more into that route. And depending on why you want to train Aikido, mostly it's for, to be, you know, confidence, self-defense, etc. I would say not the best thing. Again, this is a different subject, but uh, meditation is one of the aspects of martial art, as you said. But I would say he took it, kind of like the new Chinese martial arts, how they became, but more of a Budo.